Hello, big friends! Welcome to another episode of Acting Up with Alvaro, the mini show where I tell you what I'm watching, why I love it, and why I recommend it every single Monday. Also the show where I highlight certain actors or performances that I personally enjoyed. That said, minor spoilers ahead. Today we're talking about, you guessed it, In the Heights. Now guys, I've been anxiously waiting for this movie to come out forever. Because as you guys may remember, it was supposed to be released last summer, but because of COVID, it got pushed back a whole year. But thankfully, it is now out in the world, and I couldn't be happier. Now I saw this musical back in college when it first came out, and I just remember being so in awe of seeing representation of the Latinx community on stage. So now to see it being brought to the big screen was just amazing. Yes, I might be biased, but I don't care. I thought the elements of the musical was translated incredibly well for this movie. This movie has that really whimsical element to it, but also a very realistic tone as well. It's kind of a balance, you know? Like, I think it does a really good job about meshing the reality with the fantastical elements of a musical. So for example, in one of the big scenes when Benny's talking to Nina, you can actually see them dance on the side of the building. Now, I thought this was beautifully filmed. Obviously, it wasn't realistic, but again, it just sends the message so effectively with the songs. And the dance numbers were completely phenomenal. Like, I can't stop talking about this movie, guys. The talent was amazing, the singing, the acting, the top notch. And of course, as you guys know by now, I like to highlight certain actors or performances. This one's a little hard to pick because honestly, I thought they all did really, really great. But I'm gonna give my special shout out to the one and only Anthony Ramos for bringing Usnavi to life. And I actually love this dynamic so much because Lin-Manuel is kind of like the mentor of Anthony Ramos. So just to see that passing of the torch is really warm. It's really warming my heart to see. I thought overall he has such an amazing presence. His rapping, his acting, his singing, his dance ability was just... I'm actually running out of words to say because I feel like I've said it all. I mean, clearly you get the gist. The movie runs for 2.5 hours long, so yes, it might be a little long, and some of the songs did have to be cut, which is a little sad, but still, I think the changes that they made didn't hurt the movie in any way. You'll have an amazing time. You can catch In the Heights now, in theaters, or on HBO Max until July 11th. But with that, I'll wrap up this week's episode, friends. Take care, and I will see you next Monday.